in our 2009 Supercharged Dodge Challenger. This thing is pumping out about 640 horsepower. It's got a 5-speed automatic transmission, supercharged V8, 6.1 liters, and the whole driving experience in this car is like nothing else. Just the way the supercharger responds, the way the transmission shifts. This is a super strong transmission and it can easily handle this kind of power. Rear-wheel drive, of course. You got some nice set of Nitto tires on there with the Brembo brakes all around and the American Racing wheels. So the exterior of the car is kind of a sleeper. It looks like your stock SRT-8 Challenger, beautiful red with the carbon fiber graphics on it. And then interior, this only does have less than 4,000 miles on it, so the interior is pretty much brand spanking new. You got your black leather with the micro suede in the inserts of the seat and the door. You also get the cool looking carbon fiber leather design on the leather on the steering wheel, and then the red stripe on the seats. This car was tuned and built by Arrington, which is the performance shop in Virginia, and they're one of the best tuners, especially for the Mopar vehicles. So this car was done correctly, the way you would want it, with the Magnus supercharger, fuel injectors, all the custom tuning and everything. And when you punch the gas, the car just takes off. I mean, this is a thrill to drive. The automatic, you get to experience the uninterruption in power. It's just, you mash the throttle and you're gone. And with those wide tires, the car does a great job delivering all that power to the ground. It can get tail happy, which is of course expected with this kind of supercharged rear-wheel drive muscle car, but it's very easy to drive. You can drive it like a normal car in automatic and then use the shifter, and you can now select your own gear. So the car does offer you a good change between automatic and manual. You can just drive it and drive and enjoy it. And of course, you know, match the throttle, the car will shift for you, and then have a little bit more fun shifting by yourself, kind of locking it into whichever gear you'd like. So you do have some control over it, which is really cool. And the comfort, being a Challenger, I mean, it's a roomy car, easy to sit in and just go for a long road trip. So this car is definitely built properly and it's a blast to drive. Basically, this is your chance to own a nearly brand spanking new SRT-8 Challenger. Around 4,000 miles on the clock right now. You can hear that Supercharger whine and the custom exhaust system. This car makes that V8 rumble you want. You get the Supercharger sound. And even being a little bit of a heavy car, it still takes turns with ease. Really planted around the turns, and of course you have the power to get out of them.